All right, man, it's VA Tyler. If you're new here, thanks for tuning in. If you've been here before, thanks for tuning in. Before we get into anything, make sure to subscribe. A lot of y'all free agents, join the team and subscribe. Subscribe and join the team. Y'all see the title? We're not gonna waste too much time, man. We got the soccer versus American football. Big topic the last few weeks. Let's not waste any time and get right into it. Yeah.
Whoever has the most 6-7 waters at the end, they'll be forced to choose between keeping their water or gambling it all for what's in this mystery lunchbox. Let's get started.
Soccer is harder to go pro in than American football.
Yes.
I agree with that.
I agree.
Yes.
Come on, bro.
Let me hear why. Let me figure out why you agree. Why you agree?
Okay. The reason why I agree it's harder to become a professional soccer player than an American football player.
Okay.
Is because there's so many leagues around the world, even second division, third division, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh divisions. If you're not good enough to make either of those divisions around the world, that means you have no skill, and that hard work cannot be worked into you. Unlike in American football, you can be the biggest guy. I don't want to you can be the biggest guy and be a lineman and just take those hits. Unlike with soccer or football, because us Latinos, football, you need to get scouted.
All right, man, I'm gonna say this. It is easier to go pro in soccer than American football. All right, the reason I'm saying that, you kind of made a good point, bro. There's a lot of divisions. You got a lot of opportunity to go pro, man. Like America, I think there's like 3 or 4 pro divisions, bro. MLS, USL Championship, USL whatever, one, and NISA and everything else. Like, I know people who went pro. Like, people who went pro in NISA, people who traveled to a different country and went pro. I know very few people, like either personally or friend of a friend or whatever, that went pro in football, like American football. Whether it was XFL, NFL, shoot, even Canadian football in Canada, right? Very rare. I guess Arena League, I think as a kicker, it's a bit easier to go pro for sure, but I don't know. I don't think there's many opportunities to really go pro in American football, so I'm gonna say it's a lot harder to go pro in football than soccer. Let's just see what they're saying though.
And on top of that, here in America, if your parents cannot afford the academy fee, you will never get a shot to become professional. I've seen so many kids at the parks who are better than MLS players, and they say, "Oh."
He is not wrong about that. All right, the whole academy thing, though, man, there are kids better at the park than some of those academy dudes. I'm not going to lie, man. It's a Honduran dude at the park right now who is 16 years old, going to school and working construction before he goes to school, bro, and he's better than some of these guys in academies, bro. I'm not going to hold you. But at the same time, bro, he made a good point. I have no counter argument to that. He's right.
Not put me in the academy because it costs thousands of dollars. Unlike American football players, if you're good with the scout got you.
So isn't that contradicting yourself a little bit? Because over what you just said, if money is required, so now that's pay to play now. Once you enter a play to play world, life gets easier for certain people.
That's true.
Wait. You told me there are 7 divisions, 7 different leagues. If there's 7 different leagues,
you're confusing divisions with leagues.
Okay,
leagues. There's Prem, Serie A from Italia. You have what's this other one from Spain? La Liga, MLS.
5 is enough. There's one NFL.
There's
one NFL.
You're not helping with saying there's more leagues.
We can move from this argument right here because it is definitely easier to go pro in soccer than football. It is what it is. Not saying it's an easier sport. There's just more opportunities to go pro. Now, opportunities to get paid, like money, that's a little different. That's a whole different conversation. But just purely going pro, soccer for sure. All right, let's go to the next topic they got. All right, next topic. Soccer requires more skill. See what they're saying. Let's see what them boys are saying.
You need everything. You need everything. Like soccer, all you do is kick the ball in the goal. And bro, football, you gotta learn how to tackle. You have to learn how to do everything. No way.
Tackle. How do you guys are 350 just pushing forward?
No. You need a form tackle before you break your bone. Like, what are you talking about?
A guy 350 versus another guy 350, it is pushing against each other.
Okay, so this is how we gonna get. So what are the scales list skills that it takes to be a perfect soccer player, or to be the best soccer player?
Passing, defending, shooting, running in terms of stamina, sprinting. What else? physicality. As people think soccer is a soft sport, I do agree sometimes it is, but you still have to be strong on the ball. You still have to be strong off the ball.
Okay. Now, what are the skills you think it take to be a good football player?
Also, it also depends on the position you're playing, right? Because in soccer, they all at the same position, right? Like all you do is kick the ball. All you do is kick the ball and put it in the goal.
I think the real problem with these conversations, man, is that both people who are saying something don't understand like the other sport. They just understand the sport that they're trying to defend, and that's the real issue here. Soccer definitely requires more skill. That is not a question, bro. What you need to be as a defender, midfielder, striker, whatever, like field position, shoot. I'm not gonna count goalie. That's a little different. But all the field positions, bro, you need to be skillful in everything. You might not have to be elite at it, but you had to be able to do it. Football, if you're a lineman, bro, and you can't run routes and catch a ball, it does not matter. Just do your job on the line. If you're a quarterback and you're not fast and you can't run routes and catch a ball, it does not matter as long as you can throw that ball. If you're a kicker, it does not matter if you can't run routes and catch the ball as long as you can kick the ball. So, yeah, it definitely takes less skill because you don't need to be fundamentally sound in all aspects of the game just to play whatever position that you really are best at. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely soccer requires more skill, bro. That's crazy to say that it doesn't, but let's just see what they're saying.
I'll help you here. There's different positions, but give me the hardest position in football. So you can, try at least, you know what I'm saying, beat me.
It is quarterback. Quarterback and DB. Quarterback and DB.
Okay, and why?
Because with DB, you had to guard the wide receiver. Wide receiver is probably one of the shiftiest players. And exactly, you had to guard backwards. And the QB, he had to know everything. He had to know what receivers run, everything. He had to learn everything.
So a professional athlete has to know how to run backwards.
Yes.
That's the hard part. Being able to run backwards.
But okay, to defend that, I think being a DB though, having to play football backwards, like think about it though. Like as a soccer player, imagine you had to play backpedaling, but you had to keep up with the fastest, most athletic people in the.
That's fair. That's fair.
To do that backwards,
then hold on. Plus,
that's fair.
And plus, when wide receivers do their cuts, you also got to flip your hips to get to the wide receiver. Also.
Mobility. Okay,
that sounds good, but.
DB is a tough position. I'm not even going to hold you. You are trying to pretty much stop guys that can run like a 4-4, 4-5, 4-3 or whatever. That's not easy, especially if you are starting from a backwards position. But you're still doing that in just about any sport where you're defending. If you're playing left or right back, you still have times where you're doing that against the winger who's usually the fastest player on the team as well. But let's just hear what they're saying.
Seems like there's only one position that you guys are scared about, DB. Compared to soccer, everyone's scared about all 11 positions, even the goalkeeper.
Whoa.
You defend one. I can defend every single position on the field.
Anybody can jump and block a ball from going in the goal.
And anyone can jump and catch a ball.
Okay.
Not even. You know what? I'm seeing football players like Travis Kelce dropping the ball right in front of the end zone.
How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Football, soccer. We get the buzzer. How y'all feeling? Football.
Football, man. Football, you hear us? Football. And we can still back it up. All
right, let me hear somebody else. Let me go tag him. Who's tagging it? Who's tagging it for the football?
Everybody loves saying that, bro. Oh, we could all back it up, bro. You bring a ball right now. 10 juggles with your feet. Unless you can play or you have a background in playing, you're not doing it. It is what it is. You throw me a football right now, easy grab. As long as you're not Tom Brady chucking it at me with everything you got, I got it. You want me to punt that ball? I could do it. You want me to kick that ball? I could do it. But if you don't know how to juggle a soccer ball, bro, you're not going to give me 10 with your feet right now. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Nah. I'm not fully convinced yet.
You understand? Look, it's
right.
Damn, you ain't fully convinced me yet. Let me get the
talk to me. What do you want here?
What? It takes more skill to be a soccer player.
Hell no, it does not. No, it does not. Look, okay, you're talking to me right now, right? You ready?
I'm listening. Look, I'm listening to you.
When it comes to football, right?
Yeah.
You got to be able to know how to lift weights. You got to be able to know how to actually go in a weight room, lift weights, squat, deadlift. You got to know how to do that, my brother. You got to know form technique.
You don't think athletes in every sport are doing that, bro? Lifting weights, bro, everybody lifts weights. Baseball players, basketball players, football, soccer, bro. Swimmers lift, everybody lifts weights, bro. Sprinters lift weights. Track and field, anything, everybody lifts weights, bro. So that's irrelevant. If you play a sport, you lift weights. Tennis.
You got to know how to like cut. You got to know how to juke. You got to know how to do stuff.
I hear that.
How to cut. Everybody knows. All right, let's go.
But the thing is, like, all these players that get discovered before they even hit the gym, they're not hitting the gym. It's based off natural talent. When you're watching high school players, they're not in the gym lifting
I don't know what
as
is he
pro
talking
players.
about. Natural talent. I don't know what you talking about.
If you know someone's good at
Look.
football, you probably never seen them in the gym. Yes or
Look,
no?
football.
So what's the gym gotta do with
times-
them?
What you mean? You never see who the gym? And he be in the gym. And he be in the gym. LeBron be in the gym. Y'all know that. Y'all know
LeBron
LeBron
play
be in the
football.
gym. Come on now. You need everything. You need acceleration. You need the
But
power
soccer
in
players
your
go to the gym
legs. You need
too.
all of that. You need vertical jump. You need all of that, bro.
I bet you soccer
Like, what
players
are we
can squat more than
talking
football
about?
players.
Okay. So
Like you don't need nothing. Look. I got you right now. Look, you ready for it?
Bro, the dudes they have up here, bro, are the worst defenders of this, bro. Let me go up there. Let me or anyone who actually knows how to defend themselves go up there, bro. This man in the France jersey, bro, that's a tough jersey. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because it's like a 11v, kind of like a 2 situation. But man's in the some type of rebel. I don't know if that's Leipzig or Salzburg. I don't know what team that is, bro. But either way, is that Red Bulls? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Let me go up there. Let me go up there.
Here we go. This is something that you probably never experienced. I went to a combine. You have a combine for soccer?
Exactly.
No,
They do
no,
for the MLS.
no,
They do.
no.
They do for the MLS.
See, look at that.
They do for the MLS.
We're talking like we're playing a video game right now. We're
You can't
talking
disregard
real life.
professional football at any level.
Yo, we
At
talking real life right now.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
You
they
have
do.
a combine. You have
Here in the United
to
States,
meet
they have
a
for
certain
soccer.
requirement. You have to meet requirements here, my
It's
guy.
not
You hear
more.
what
It's
I'm
more of
saying
just
here?
like a showcase.
Yeah,
honestly.
see, it's not a showcase. It's a combine. You
Yeah,
have
but
to
still
put
the top players
work
in college soccer here in
You
the
have
United
to put
States.
the work in. You got to get scouted. Like,
I
you
get
get
my fuck outta
scouted
here.
in soccer?
Yes.
You get scouted in soccer?
You get scouted in soccer. Yes.
Come on. W's in the chat.
This man here is like a master at rage baiting, bro. Of course there's showcasing, bro. Yes, there's scouting in soccer, bro. There's scouting in every sport. Every sport has scouts. Every sport has coach. Every sport has a team. You get scouted, bro. Come on now, man.
Next
Come on.
question. W's in the chat.
Look, I'm gonna let somebody else talk because
That's next
I'm
question.
making the room a little hot.
You want this question. You want this question.
Come on, I want it. I
I'm
want it.
convinced.
Come on,
I'm convinced.
I want it.
Bro, I'm not
It's not-
convinced.
It's
He said-
football,
he
man.
said
It's
he can get
football all
scouted
the
in
way,
soccer.
man.
It makes, but
It's football all the way,
why I
man.
say it makes sense, right?
Look,
Okay.
you ready for this? I got more info for you right now.
Yeah.
How much equipment do you have to wear? Because you have to wear a helmet with pads in it, right? They have to make sure that the pads is protecting your head.
But people-
so they
players
got to
still get
make
CTE,
sure.
so the
Look,
protection not working.
you listening right now? You got to make sure that the pads got air in it, just so when you do contact with somebody, you don't get a concussion. I had one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with skill? What does that have to do with skill? That's just a helmet. That's just proper equipment. That's cool. You need a lot of equipment. That has nothing to do with skill, bro. Man,
And
just
these
You
players
get
end up with
concussions.
CTE.
You get
And these
concussions.
players end up with CTE.
See, we now on the same level. See, we're not talking right. We're not talking right
Yo,
here.
OG got it.
I hear concussions in soccer players. I've had a concussion myself. I literally headbutted another player.
Yeah. You guys
Clap it
are
up,
talking
OG,
about
one more
legs.
time.
You need a lot. You need a lot right here.
Next one. You gonna go to the next one.
Not fair.
I'm glad about the cup. You could get kicked in your balls.
Yeah, we got no protection.
No,
We
look.
got no protection.
I'm not gonna
No
hold
protection.
you. We have cups, but who uses those?
I don't know.
Come on. Who uses those? Come on, man. What type of question? Come on.
I
I didn't bring up cups.
What's the next one?
Yo. I got a lot of backing up here, man, with football, man. You f***ed up right there. I'm not gonna lie, man. You messed up right there.
Soccer is more exciting to watch than American football.
Yes.
Sit down. Sit down.
All right.
they let football win that soccer had more skill than football. Everything that's required for every player to be able to do. Nah, man. I'll be honest, man. Worst part here is dude just doesn't know how to defend a beautiful game, man. I don't, like I said, maybe it's the environment, bro. Maybe he's nervous in front of the cameras and the microphones. I don't know, bro. He doesn't know how to defend the game, bro. You're letting that dude talk about pads and helmets and concussions. It has nothing to do with skill. It has nothing to do with anything. The last dude before that, I don't even remember what the conversation was. Harder to go pro in? Yes, soccer is easier to go pro. All right, that's not even a debate. But the skill, bro, you need to be able to cross, shoot, pass, dribble, have a good first touch, be able to trap the ball out of the air, be able to whatever, bro. One touch, two touch finishing, free kicks, corners. It is what it is. Yeah, but that's gonna be all it for this video. It's more topics. Next video we're gonna do which is more exciting, soccer versus football. It's VA Tyler. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope y'all have a good day. Yeah.